Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from Santa Clara. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be back up now to start this drive. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
I wouldn't say that's a very conventional call on 1st and 10. I'm not exactly sure what kind of yardage they were expecting to get. Maybe surprise the defense. They got a little bit, but they got a lot of work left to do here on 2nd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. 3rd down coming up.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it will be 4th down. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Open man there, it is Bourne. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
21-yard line.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
That's another 49er 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Get set, get set. 21. Stop.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy on the run to the right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Outside. 18, what's up? Stop.
3rd and goal. It's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on and try a field goal now. This, about as short as you can get. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Niners will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was brought down by Jason Kennard. It's a gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Hey, take 26.
Once again, it's Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
It's a gain of a yard. And this is 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
18.
So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go. The RPO, that one is complete, and he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
58. Hey, take 26.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the 2nd straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
No help from those last 2 runs. It is 3rd and 13. Rodgers to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. First and 10 for Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
A second down throw here for Purdy. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Hendrick Moore. Touchdown, 49ers.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
There's an air of excitement, Mike, anytime they call his number on the ground, and I think we could see why. You just need to catch the defense off guard for a split second, and he'll be through, sprinting downfield before they have any chance to react.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. That'll be caught downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. A gain of 21 on that pass play. That's a Steeler first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Yes, that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown, Steelers.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Get set, get set. Yellow. 118. Yellow. Yellow.
30 works out of the pistol. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. First and 10. Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return is Ricky Pearsall. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey, the ball carrier. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 7.
Yellow. Yellow. 18. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Purdy. This one complete to Bourne. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
On first and 10, it's Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 3.
Yellow. 18. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Yellow. 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 Yellow.
from the shotgun. It's Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll throw again with Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Kittle is the man in motion. Back to the air is Purdy. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Jalen Ramsey, he is tough to throw on. There to bat that one away.
And 10 yards to go.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Purdy going to put it up again. Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Here's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. A big play there on 4th down. Good for an even 20.
At the 11-yard line.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Here's McCaffrey. And he's into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6.
Steelers 6.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Here's Here's a designed run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Second and 10.
Hey, take 26. Take 30. 18. Inside.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. First and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 26.
From the gun, Rogers. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hey, take 26. Get 300. Get 300. Take 50. Take 30. Inside. Plant.
Rodgers here on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Gun.
On third down, Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
26.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Pittsburgh.
Wipe out. Jump out.
Rodgers going up top again. He's got it at about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
19 more yards.
About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Yeah, Liz. Take 30. Go to 50.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal.
319. 319.
He'll get this out wide, and he will score. Game on. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Important one here now for the Steelers. They're going to try to go for the 2-point conversion.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So, 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning available, yet they'll go with an onside kick. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run here with McCaffrey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but he's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
A loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
It is 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
16 yards.
That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
1st and 10 at the 27.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A run here with McCaffrey. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, 49ers.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring them down for no gain.
2nd and 10.
It's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
Yellow.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take over here at their own 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Green 18. Over 50. Box it. Hey, 88. Jump out. 50.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Here's 2nd down.
Green 18. Inside. Green 18.
Throwing, Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long.
26. Take 30. Right now, you got 58.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to look downfield once again. And that's going to be intercepted. And the Niners are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the game. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the San Francisco 49ers and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Set to kick off.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off from Acrisure. From his own end zone, here we go. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front and a running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
First down, and they go right back to it. His charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
319.
Warren once more. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A 6-yard gain on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
Back to 319. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 319.
Johnson gets it on first and 10. It's on the turn. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is picked up by the 49ers. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but their first time out, fumbling in away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
First play, he's going to throw. Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to shot it loose, incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation, and I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Picked up at the 38. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
At their own 40-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Bryce Huff in on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
19-18.
Line up the design keeper. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
3-19.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at 3rd and very long. Throw here, 3rd down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Now a give to Warren, coming right. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Diamador Lenore, there on the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 2nd down, Warren. He's still going at the 30. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
58.
A give right side to Gainwell. He's descending upon it quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That one stopped by Upton Stout.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
58.
Well, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Firing quickly as Rodgers complete. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Inside.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Following the sack, going to need to find 11 yards here on 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's Warren. And they'll mark him down there after the dodge. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete.
Just kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just to not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, they've got to pick their QB up somehow, some way.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Here's Purdy, 4th down. They connect for the first. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Purdy throwing here on 1st. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
To the air again. Purdy. This is reeled in by Jawan Jennings. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Get set, get set. Right, around, set. Good one.
Running back motions right. Back to the air on second. Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 19 yards. And a 49er first down.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Left side secured by Ayuk. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Eddie Pinheiro out to try to put up 3 here for the Niners. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked! They can advance it now, picked up inside the 30. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Outside. 4-12. 22. Watch out.
Purdy on the play action. Finds his fullback. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Working quickly here.
15 yards. And a 49er first down. A gain of 15. First down, San Francisco.
They send a tight end in motion. On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run, and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Get set, get set. Hang around, sir.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He cuts it back right. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. 42. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go.
Let's go, right! Green 18! Green 18!
Here's a give inside to Gainwell. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
50. Hey, you block over. Green 19. Split it down.
Warren running between the tackles. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Green 19. Green 19.
On first, it's Warren again. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Green 19. Green 19.
On second down, Warren gets it again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Go right. Let it. 58.
Mike Tomlin eyeing that play clock, and he gets a timeout just before it runs out. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
White left. Let it. 58. Gun. 30. Get 300. Get 300. Split it down.
To the air on 3rd and long. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. So first down from the 41.
Deputy! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Design quarterback run here. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
319!
Warren here from the gun. And second down only works out for a yard.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
319!
Looking to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Hey, check 26! 258! Hey, 88! Jump out!
Desperation time here. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First and 10 from the 32. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Hands up!
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. 49ers holding a 4-point lead. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. They stick with McCaffrey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
First down, they go back to McCaffrey. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
The 46-yard line.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Watch out!
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. So before the play clock has a chance to expire, Kyle Shanahan signals timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Gotta figure out this third down here. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. So before the play clock has a chance to expire, Kyle Shanahan signals timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. So out now comes the punter. Thomas Morstead will kick it away. And this was pylon hunting for a moment, but it's over the goal line and out the side of the end zone for a touchback. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Blue 58, go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop her. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a first down. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line. And they get it spiked before time runs out, but only 3 seconds remain. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, 88, 318. Back north. 26.
Here he goes, one final shot. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports.
But not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. And tonight we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run, so now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now runs straight ahead with Warren. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
258. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Warren will try the right side. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
Wanna quit?
Now Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2 at the Steelers' 34-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Flowers. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a 2nd consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc. My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Jackson going to keep it. Yeah, he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know what's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Two yards to go, 2nd down.
Easy. Slip it down.
A handoff for Warren. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 14
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Steelers.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
88.
Running left, it's Warren. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47.
10 more yards.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On the give, it's Warren. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Go right. Plant 319.
Rodgers. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Warren. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. They'll run it. Warren. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Back to 58. Over.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's first and 10. Here's a quick throw to Freiermuth. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
That's another Steelers first down.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
On the sneak, Rodgers. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone.
58.
And they'll go on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Boswell's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. I kind of thought that they would accept that even with the good game they had.
I'm with you on that one because it would have set up a 2nd and 5 situation. Now you have one down to pick up the first down, and you know it's not guaranteed in the NFL.
After the penalty, it's Henry.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield, guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, oh, he's a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
A first down carry for Henry. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Yeah, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
That's good.
4th and 2. They got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
Deshaun Elliott up to make the play defensively.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
They go play action now. Jackson. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Henry, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Here's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Steelers 3. To kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Rodgers going to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now it's Rodgers. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Take 30. Hey, take 26. Go to 50.
Throwing is Rodgers. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the run, it's Warren. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Over.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down.
Now a run with Warren. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
He was brought down by Kyle Hamilton. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Warren.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run in the past. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Get right. 318. Gun. 26. got this. Teammate. Inside. 150.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Ball resting on the 20. This is 2nd and 10.
Over here. No. Get 300. Get 318. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Back to throw. Rodgers. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, what? Already? You change it. Nice up.
Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
No, we changed it.
Jackson. Connecting with Andrews. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
And the Ravens first down.
Throwing. Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Hey, report. You. Middle.
Now Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
We change it.
Jackson to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Extra point right down the middle. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Get 300. 318. Jump out. Yeah, this. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Jump. Inside.
To throw is Rodgers. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
They've got to burn the timeout, and they do, but a costly sack. And now maybe just time for one final play.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
318. 50. Hey, take 26. 26. Back north. Hey, 88.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
318. Get 300. Take 30. Get 300.
Now Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. That was an excellent